Hi guys, this is Ron Luberman, Bionic Group President. Today we're going to talk about confusing fake news, wrong decision, and misleading information and misleading leading from influenced people. So let's take the vaccination. Well, we have in America especially a leader, the past leader, the President of the United States, was taking the vaccination and coronavirus very lightly. He basically was influenced 50% of Americans not to take the vaccination. And he was thinking that it's a very simple matter. Well, he was wrong. He was denied all the scientists, CDC, investigative authorities, amazing institute that very trusted, Nobel Prize scientists, and many other advisors that told him, listen, take it seriously. He did nothing concerning vaccinate America, and America was suffering with it. A lot of people dying. So that's a very warning concerning how fake news. It was just spreading fake news. That President of the United States. How awful and bad is it? And still, people believe, and what they see on the webs, underground webs, people believe that there's some few doctors that got together and they spread on a video that vaccination, it's illusionate, it's a joke. Basically, they said it's a biochemical, that if you take the vaccination, you're going to contagion other people. Absurd, huh? And they try to spread it around the world and to the relative of them, and they don't think what's going to happen. So this is what's going to happen. If you're not going to be vaccinated yourself, you're going to get an awful carrying virus in your body. Now, if you're going to visit your parents or your grandmothers, or you're going to be whatever you're going to be, you're going to spread it to other people without even know you spread it. Now, when I'm telling you now, you will know that you spread it. The biggest things, I'm Jewish, I'm Israeli, proud one. And the biggest things for the Jewish, we believe on save life. We know that if we save one life, God told us you save all the world. So imagining now you go now and you know, and you base on some fake news and you can carry that disease and you're going to spread it and kill people, basically. So if people think that you're not vaccinated, they should. There was epidemic before in our life. And it's all come from God, and God give us the vaccination for that. You know, He used messenger, He used countries, He used messengers, He used people, He used doctor, but it come from Him. No other country did it. That was stupid to say by Donald Trump, and all the fake news and all the people that was promoted, they just don't know. When you don't know which side to choose and you don't have enough knowledge, you will take a wrong decision. Okay, mostly people without experience and confidence, or they try to impress others that they know, they will spread that kind of fake news. Try to avoid it. Don't get to it. Go with the science, and if you don't know something, you don't know enough, you don't have enough information, don't open your mouth, because you can hurt people. On the same note, I'm going to talk about a friend of mine, very smart human being. Everybody love him, everybody know him. I know him very well. I know the way he's thinking. He's thinking great, and he mistaken too. He misleading people too. His name is Elon Musk. I'm respecting very, very much, but I want to give you a sample of a smart human being that says to the world, I want to bring people to Mars. That's great. You want to explore Mars, you want to put technology there, that's great. That's excellent. But when you say to people that you want to find a replacement from Earth, you actually spread fake news over here, and I tell you why. The Bible, the Torah, God told us in a very intimate way all the blueprint of that world, why He created, how much He loves people, and what's going to happen to the world. If you read it, and if you read the prophesied memorandum, what they says, what God told them, you will know that actually Earth's going to stay forever. That's what God created. He created human beings because he loved them. So when you said I want to find alternative against steroid, they're going to hit Earth and destroy it, it's not going to happen, my dear friends. That's concerning Mars and smart people. And one of them is a friend of mine, and he knows my opinion, and I told him many times that I disagree with him on this, I disagree with him on Bitcoins, I disagree with him on intelligent artificial, because the soul sitting on a brain, and God created the brain, and God communicates with us over there. So there's no any artificial that can take over a brain of human being. Human being is very smart, and we have emotion, and artificial cannot have emotion. So wrong again. But he's titled to his opinion. But fact, I'm going with the fact. Blueprint of the Bible, it's a fact for me. I live by that. I live by what God told me. But this is me, and many other people, by the way, all Israel, and all the Jewish in the world, and many other countries and religions. So I'm going to talk now about Israel situation. Again, false news and fake news. Israel IDF name, it's Israeli Defense Forces. We never attacked. We are the only army in the world that before we came to any defense or attacked, he called to the enemy and tell him, listen, we're going to come in 5 minutes and we're going to bomb you. So you have time to get out. In Palestine, in Gaza, in all that area, what they do, they put the shield of children and human in front of them, and from them they shoot the missile. Now, most of the world that doesn't know how it's works, including the media, including CNN, BBC, they are so anti-Semitic because they know the facts, they know the truth, they've been there. They saw it and they report difference. That's called fake news. They don't go by the facts. Israel is the most humanitarian countries in the world, the most democratic countries in the world. We never attacked. We love peace. We love to do mercy. We are follow God command to us. So they have agenda. You know, they get money from our country, from the oil companies. They have agenda. All that institute and all that countries that actually criticize Israel. Israel just defends. Imagining that you live in a country or in Washington that you have 3,000 missiles shooting on you day and night. What are you going to do? Ask yourself. So how can you judge Israel without to be in them shoes? So please stop it. I'm calling to the world, stop it. We know the truth. Most of the people in the world know the truth. Don't have double standards. The last thing I'm going to talk about, bionic green, unlimited green technologies that provide unlimited source of electric that nobody ever did so far in the world. Now, a lot of people that doesn't know what is it, because we don't provide details, because it's very secret, doesn't really understand what is it. So I'm telling you now, there's a quadrillions unit that need charging in the world. We can provide it to them. Now, how it's going to work, of course, we're going to tell you. We're going to see a city that we light. We do now 10,000 city. We provide them now 100% of the finance and technologies. And we're going to light them. So when you don't know enough, please don't criticize it and don't sounds like an ignorant. You cannot, if you don't know something, you cannot really say anything about it. Einstein says, if you don't know something more than 5 minutes and you cannot talk about it more than 5 minutes, don't talk about it at all. So don't act like a smart guy when you don't know enough. Don't follow the fake news. Stay on the facts. Stay on science, and stay safe. All the best, Ron Luberman, Bionic Group President.